People with intellectual and developmental disabilities, including autism, rely on direct support professionals, or DSPs. They can help with everything from feeding and bathing to accessing the community. Right now, we're in the middle of a DSP crisis. Antoine Lewis shows us how the critical shortage of these important workers is impacting families right here in our area.
The bond between 27-year-old Dylan Snaith, who's nonverbal autistic, and Courtney, his direct support professional, or DSP, didn't happen overnight. It took years of trust, dedication, and love. Aww. But relationships like this are on the verge of disappearing. Advocates say wages within the DSP field are disproportionately low. And while the minimum wage has increased nationally, New York State has yet to catch up.
You know, a lot of us have 2-3 jobs. I know myself, I worked 2 jobs for the past 10 years just to make, just make ends meet.
Eventually, we want to get them to be at least 50% above the prevailing minimum wage.
So Russell Snaith co-founded the group NYAD, New York Alliance for Developmental Disabilities. In March, NYAD sent this letter to Governor Kathy Hochul and other leaders of the New York State Assembly asking for an increase in state funds for DSP agencies and their workers.
And if we can do that, we will have a workforce that's sustainable.
A recent survey by New York disability advocates found that 48% of providers were forced to close or reduce programs because of lack of staff. 39% did not reopen programs due to staffing shortages, and 25% of all DSP positions are currently vacant statewide. Numbers that Kathy Snaith says are sobering.
But without them, I don't know what our family would do. Like I said, this pretty much saved our family.
In May of 2022, NYAD received this citation from Albany lawmakers for its work in raising awareness of the needs of New Yorkers who are intellectually and developmentally disabled. Snaith says NYAD has had meetings and conversations with various state lawmakers about increasing state DSP funds. However, no action has been taken as of yet. Right now, he says the focus is protecting these kinds of bonds for all the families who rely on them.
My life has and continues and always will oscillate between guilt and acceptance. Guilt in the sense that I can't do everything that my son needs. Acceptance in that I'm doing everything that I can.